Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to add decimals together, and you're going to add exactly as you would if it didn't have decimals in it, but you're going to make sure that you have your place values lined up like you always should, and make sure you have your decimal lined up. So right here we have 13 and 26 hundredths plus 4 and 2 thousandths. All right, now this is written horizontally, meaning it goes side to side. We need to write this vertically from up to down. So I'm going to start with 13 and 26 hundredths. All right, now I need to make sure when I write this next number that my decimal is lined up. So I'm going to put my decimal there, my 4 and 2 thousandths. All right, I'm going to make sure I have my addition sign there. That's very important because you need to make sure that you're paying attention to what operation you're doing. Now, when I look to make sure my place values are lined up, I see that here there's nothing. So I'm going to add a ghost zero here. Okay, you can add any zeros to the end of a number and it does not change the value of it. Now, when I go here to 1, there's nothing right here. So you can either leave it, or if you want to keep and continue with your placeholders, you can add a 0 there, and again that does not change the number. So we're going to start adding, and we start at the right and we go to the left. So 0 plus 2 equals 2. 6 plus 0 equals 6. Remember, you're adding, so make sure you're doing that. 2 plus 0 equals 2. Now I come to my decimal. You're going to bring that decimal and you're going to drop it down. 3 plus 4 equals 7, and then 1 plus 0 equals 1. All right, so my answer here would be 17 and 262 thousandths. Now, in order to check my work, I'm going to rewrite my total, and I'm going to do the inverse operation, and the inverse operation is the opposite. So the opposite of addition would be subtraction, and the opposite of subtraction would be addition. So I'm going to start with my answer. I can use either number. It's your choice which one you want to use, okay? So let's say I chose 4 and 2 thousandths. I'm going to do my subtraction sign. 4, make sure I line up my decimal, and 2 thousandths, okay? Everything looks lined up. My decimal's there. If you want to, go ahead and drop your decimal. All right, and I'm going to start at the right and go to work my way to the left. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 6 minus 0 equals 6. 2 minus 0 equals 2. 7 minus 4 equals 3. And 1 minus nothing. So if you had your ghost 0 there, 1 minus 0 equals 1. So this would be our check back. Okay, and I use this number and I use this number. So we need to see, does this match right there? And if we look at it, it does match, so this would be our correct answer. Now, if it didn't line up, you would have to look back at your arithmetic and make sure you did everything correctly and everything was lined up, and if you found your mistake, you would go back and fix it.